Gilbert Clarke, later known as Gilby Clarke, was born on August 17, 1962, in Cleveland, Ohio, United States. In the early 1980s, Clarke began his music career by replacing the original guitarist of the band Candy, Jeff Siegel. He later also became the lead vocalist of the band and wrote several songs, including Dance America, which unfortunately was never released. The band created a video for the song Whatever Happened to Fun, which became popular on MTV. Their album produced several hit songs such as American Kicks and The Kids in the City. After leaving the band, Clarke formed a metal band called Kill for Thrills. They released the EP Commercial Suicide and the LP Dynamite from Nightmareland before eventually disbanding. Kill for Thrills consisted of members with strong backgrounds in Los Angeles rock music. After rhythm guitarist Izzy Stradlin suddenly left the band for various reasons, including issues with Axl Rose's habit of frequently delaying the start of shows and difficulty interacting with other band members who still used alcohol and drugs, Gilby Clarke was chosen as his replacement. During the tour, Axl Rose personally introduced Clarke to the audience and gave him the opportunity to perform the Rolling Stones song Wild Horses with Slash, giving Clarke strong recognition in his new role in the band. Gilby Clarke regularly toured with the band during the Use Your Illusion tour between November 1991 and 1993. On November 23, 1993, Guns N' Roses released an album titled The Spaghetti Incident, which included many punk and glam rock cover songs recorded with Izzy Stradlin during the Use Your Illusion Y&2 sessions, then re-recorded by Clarke. Clarke's other appearances in Guns N' Roses releases include the live album and compilation Live Era 87, 93 and Greatest Hits. He also appeared in Guns N' Roses videos such as Use Your Illusion 1, Use Your Illusion 2, and Welcome to the Videos. After the end of the Use Your Illusion tour in 1993, Slash began recording demos of songs he had written during the tour in his home studio with bandmate Matt Sorum. Gilby Clarke and Alice in Chains bassist Mike Inez also joined in on the rehearsals. They eventually recorded 12 demo songs. Eric Dover, a live guitarist for Jellyfish, succeeded in auditioning to become the band's lead singer. Slash and Dover wrote lyrics for all the songs except Monkey Chow, which was contributed by Clarke, and Jizz de Pit, an instrumental written by Slash and Inez. The album was released by Geffen Records in February 1995 and entered the Billboard 200 chart at number 70. For the tour supporting the album, James Lomenzo and Brian Tichy, both members of Zakk Wylde's solo band, joined the band to replace Inez and Sorum, who could not tour due to other commitments. With Guns N' Roses reuniting to record a new album, Snake Pit was disbanded, and Clarke continued his solo career, releasing his second solo album, The Hangover, in 1997. In 1994, Gilby Clarke released his debut solo album, Pawn Shop Guitars, on Virgin Records. The album featured contributions from several close friends, including Ryan Roxie, Alice Cooper, on guitar, Will Efforts on bass, and Mark Danzeisen, River Dogs, on drums. The album also featured all members of Guns N' Roses. Pawn Shop Guitars achieved gold certification in Argentina. Since then, he has released 3 more solo albums, The Hangover, Rubber, and Swag, in 2002, as well as a live album, 99 Live. In 2006, Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee formed the band Supernova with Gilby Clarke on guitar and former Metallica bassist Jason Newsted. They used the TV show Rockstar to find a new lead singer, eventually selecting Lucas Rossi. However, the name Supernova had already been used by another band from California before Clarke's band was formed. On June 26, 2016, the California band filed a lawsuit. On Tuesday, September 12, 2006, U.S. District Judge John A. Houston in San Diego ruled in favor of the original Supernova, approving their request for a preliminary injunction. Consequently, the band then renamed themselves Rockstar Supernova, at least for the time being. Axl Rose, the legendary vocalist of Guns N' Roses, has been known for his drastic decisions in managing his band members. One of the most striking examples is his tendency to unilaterally fire band personnel without informing or consulting other members. One of the most famous instances related to Axl Rose's decision to fire his personnel was in 1995 when Gilby Clarke, the band's rhythm guitarist, did not have his contract renewed. Without informing or consulting other band members, Axl Rose decided to fire Clarke, causing disappointment and confusion among his colleagues. In 1995, Clarke's contract with the band was not renewed, and he left Guns N' Roses. Slash revealed in his book that Axl Rose fired Clarke without informing anyone, referring to him as just a hired hand. Clarke did not participate in the recording of the song Sympathy for the Devil, stating that it was a sign of the end of his involvement in Guns N' Roses because no one informed him about it. He was also not invited when the song was performed. Clarke also recalled that before the final show of the Use Your Illusion tour, Rose approached him and said, "Hey, enjoy your last show." Afterward, Clarke sued the band for the use of his image in the Guns N' Roses pinball game. Clarke reunited with Guns N' Roses members such as Slash, Steven Adler, Matt Sorum, and Duff McKagan in a live performance when the band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on April 14, 2012. However, Clarke himself was not formally inducted as part of the band. Nevertheless, Clarke continued to strive to give his best in every performance with Guns N' Roses. With all his achievements and contributions to the rock music industry, Gilby Clarke remains an example of how a musician can persevere and thrive, even without always receiving proper recognition. Although never fully recognized in Guns N' Roses, Clarke continues to prove that talent and unwavering dedication will always be appreciated by music fans worldwide.